to my channel. Happy Sunday. I have a different type of video for you guys today, and before I get too far into it, I just want to say to my nieces, and I don't think my sister watches my video, but if the three of you are watching this video, please click away. It will spoil your Easter surprise. So there we go. Hopefully they're gone if they were watching. But I had mentioned, actually I think it was in my Hobby Lobby haul, I had shown you guys that I picked up these book vases from Hobby Lobby, obviously. And I had mentioned that I was planning to make Easter bouquets with them. So I thought I would show you guys how I made one, and then I already made my nieces, so I'll go ahead and pop up a picture here for you guys. So I thought we could make my sisters together. They're all the same. I just thought that would be the easiest thing for me to have them all the same. So I was buying the same stuff. So I'll show you guys what I picked up to go into the vases, and then I will show you guys how I put the other two together. So the book vases themselves are from Hobby Lobby. They're regularly $13.99, but I did get them, I want to say 40% off in store when like all the spring stuff was on sale. So I think I paid like $8.50 or something. But they are very cute. The only thing is that you couldn't, like, they didn't have every print in every letter. So my older niece Natalie and her mom, my sister, will have the same pattern, and then Elizabeth just has a different pattern. That wasn't by choice, that was just what I had to get. And then I have been accumulating things probably since like February. Was it February? Maybe early March is more realistic. So when things were going on sale, I would pick them up, and I think I got a decent little bunch of things. So the first thing we have is one of these body sprays by the brand Days. I think it's Days. This one for my sister is vanilla and coconut. I can't remember the scents that I got my nieces, but these are actually really cute. They're only $5.99 at Target, and I thought the little flower shape was perfect for Easter. And one of the things that I do really like about them is that they have like a lock. So if it's pulled out, you can't push the button down, and then if you want to spray, you just push it in. So I do have some of these myself, so I thought that would be a cute thing for an Easter item. My favorite hand lotion is from EOS. I got my sister the Fresh and Cozy scent. I have the coconut waters and the vanilla cashmere at work. I get the worst dry hands, as you guys probably see very often in my videos, but this is a really good hand lotion. The problem is that I get lazy and I don't put it on, so it is a good hand lotion. Don't use my dry hands as a testimony. Next up, I got them each 2 of these like sheet masks. This is the brand Avatara. I found this at Target. I want to say these were like $2.99, but I definitely got them on a sale. I think these were considered like trial size, and Target was having a buy 3 get 1 free maybe. So I got them each 2 face masks and then a set of eye gel things. I thought it would be cute if the 3 of them had like a spa night or something. I also got them each a bookmark. These came in a 4-pack, so I got to keep one for myself. And then one of my favorite lip balms is the lip balm from Starface. This one is in the mint flavor. I don't like mint, but my sister really does, so I got her that one. And then for a tinted lip balm, this is that same Avatara brand, and this is in Papaya Pop. So I did get each of them one of those, and they can kind of like swap out colors. If I gave somebody a color that somebody else would prefer, they can swap that out. And then I do have an assortment of candy. I didn't end up using all of them. I think the Kit Kat ended up being the one I didn't use in the girls' bouquet, so we'll see if I do the same thing for my sister. So that's everything going into the bouquet. And then I have some packing tape. This is just Amazon Basics brand. And then I have some wooden skewers I can never say that word. These are really long. These are 17.5 inches. This came in a 50 pack, but I wanted to make sure that I had like a lot of options for height. So I'm going to use some in the full size, and then Steven did help me cut some of these down to different lengths. So we have a shorter one and then all that fun stuff. So I think that's going to do it. Although I'm looking, I feel like I had a really short one at one point and I don't see, I wonder if I used that by mistake. So well, I'll figure that out, and I might have to ask Steven to go cut a couple more down for me. So I am going to sit while I do this because I need to be like eye level. So I'm going to do my best to keep you guys in frame as I put this together. But I thought that this would be fun, and I wanted to make sure that I posted this before Easter. I didn't want to post it too early, but I thought it would be good to post before Easter in case you were looking for like a last minute Easter gift. This really didn't cost me that much to put together. I mean, I did 3, so it costs a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Oh, and I do have some fake tulips as well. These are from Amazon. I have some fake tulips that I can use to fill some empty spaces. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I do have one of my niece's things off to my side here, just so I can remember how I put everything together. So hopefully I can replicate what I had going on here. So I know I started with the face mask. So this is one of the full-size skewers. And I'm just going to take a piece of packing tape. And that's it. Thankfully, I tried to get everything that was like really lightweight so everything would sit without a problem. So hopefully these will stand. They have to stay together for like a week. So I think we can make that happen. I know I did the lip balm on a full length one, so we'll do that. And then I know I did, why am I missing? Oh, no, I'm not. I thought Steven stole, he's been keeping his eye on what candies I've been using, so I thought he came in and stole the Easter bunny one, or the Hershey bunny. Okay, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I think I stuck the Reese right under. I'm trying to make sure that I'm hiding all of the wood, like skewer. I don't know. You probably don't have to. I just am a little bit particular. Oh, something I did forget to mention. I filled these vases with floral foam. I got a pack on Amazon for pretty cheap. I just had to do a little bit of trimming. You can see the side isn't perfect, but there is floral foam all the way down so that the skewers will hopefully just sit well. So I'm going to put the face mask towards the back. Okay. And then I'm gonna do, I know you guys can't see, maybe if can I move you guys up a little bit? The problem is if I move you guys up, I can't see. So just keep that in mind. If I go out of frame, it's because I can't see at all what I'm doing. Let me raise you up just a little bit more. I'm gonna put this lip balm at a little bit of an angle. So make sure we get that all the way down. And then I took this other face mask and I kind of just made it fit right up under the lip balm. So I'm going to turn this around. And I'm just going to tape this through, like, on the skewers that are already there. Somebody tell me how to pronounce skewer. All you guys are going to take away from this is that I don't know how to say skewer, which is fine because it's fair. Okay, so that was kind of like the base. Like that was what I started with at the back. And then I just started to try and fill in. So I'm going to use the bookmark next, and I think I used the next tallest. Do I want to do the book is always better, or do I want to do the flowers? I think I'll do the book is always better. Okay. I feel like this needs to be a little bit tall, but not crazy. Let me grab some scissors. Trim this up just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna put that right in front of the candy. Ooh, I think I actually used a full-size skewer for that. So let me grab a full-size one. Yeah, I think it was a full size. Okay, so let's put that there. I feel like this is supposed to be, yeah, I like that better. Okay, and then how about the Papaya Pop lip gloss? Use a little piece of tape for this. And I think right in the middle for that. That's cute. Okay. And then this is why I think I had a shorter one, because I tried to put the body spray like as close, because this is the heaviest item. So I tried to put this as close to the base, and I feel like this, I feel like I might have accidentally used another short one when I did my nieces. So do we think I can just cut this? Oh God. Ugh. Oh, look at that. Okay. I just I just like scored it with my scissors and then I just broke it off. So I guess Steven didn't have to go through all that trouble to trim this for me. That's okay. So let's do the body spray. And I'm gonna do that right at the front, and I'm gonna go as close to the vase as I can. Now we will deal with this a little bit. I ended up having to tape this to something else to give it a little bit more stability. So it's gonna hang off to the side for a second, but we'll fix that in a bit. Next up, we'll do the hand cream. Again, I tried to do this as close to the bottom or the top of the vase as possible, just so it had something to kind of rest on since it is a heavier item. So I'm gonna go here. Ooh, I think I actually need to go, over more. Like that, I think. Okay. And then, what do I have left? Oh, the eye patches. Right. Those went here to kind of help hide the dowels. I feel like I want to like move you guys this way. Let me know if this is a better angle for you guys. Hopefully. Yeah, okay, so I will tape this to the dowels. I'm gonna say dowels because we all know I can't say skewer. Skewer. So I'm gonna just turn this around and I'm going to try and tuck it up under everything we've got going on here. There we go. Perfect. And then I'm just going to tape it to everything I'm sure some of you have made these before and you have better ways of teaching, so apologies for that. I have made one of these before. I made one for Steven for Valentine's Day a few years ago, and it was so much easier though because it was just candy that I used. Oh no, this does go behind here. So his was just easier to make because it was just candy. But I think these came out pretty good. I'm actually pretty proud of myself for these, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think all I have left is the Snickers and the Twix. But first I want to add in just a couple of tulips to fill in a little bit of space, just so I can make sure I like where everything else is going. So use this pretty tulip over here. I think the Twix is gonna go right there. So let me get that in place, because then that should hopefully help with the body spray. So let's get you in place. Oop, a little too low. Let me trim this tape off here. That's better. And then I'm going to go in with a piece of tape, and I'm going to try, you know, I said it was too low, but I actually don't think it was. I'm going to try to tape the Snickers and the body spray so it just holds the body spray a little bit more in place. Okay, and then I'm going to put the Snickers right at the front. So that leaves me with some tulips. So let's put one here. Trying to like have a little bit of height variation and everything. So we'll put one there. I feel like my sister would like this pinky one. So let's do one here. Let's put the Snicker in place. Easier said than done because I have to go to the back of here again. Make sure it's right side up. Scooch that in place. Do I like where it is though? Okay. Actually, I don't even think, I can't, it doesn't even look like I taped the other Snickers in, so maybe I won't even bother. A little extra security for some of these things is probably good. All right, and then what do I have left? A yellow. Maybe I'll do another pink because I do feel like my sister would like the pink one. So trying to see, where do I need one? Maybe like up here. So I'm just gonna ever so slightly. Oh, I think it came out, wait, I think this came out so cute. Let me line up all three of them and get a better camera angle for you guys, and you guys can let me know what you think. Okay, sorry for the the mess of everything, but here are the Easter bouquets. So my sister's name is Rachel, and then my oldest niece is Natalie, and my youngest niece is Elizabeth. And they're all the same. I just thought that would be so much easier for myself. But I think that they came out pretty well. I'm actually pretty proud of myself for these. I feel like I did pretty good with the items. Like I had enough different types of items that helped me give like some height variation. And I don't know. It's so weird that my nieces are at the age where like I can buy them the same thing as their mother. And it's like not weird. But like I mentioned before, you know, if they want to swap out certain colors of things, they can handle that at a different time. Also, I will tell them, I tried my best with the face masks to make sure that they didn't have any funky ingredients for my nieces. Natalie is 15 and Elizabeth she'll be 13 in June. But, you know, I try my best with the ingredients, but my sister can just double check and make sure that those are fine for them to use. Obviously, you know, they're older, but they still have sensitive skin and all that stuff. So I'll just mention that to my sister. But like, I went for an aloe vera one for Natalie, and this one is just like a hydrating mask. It doesn't have like any type of chemicals or anything like ingredients in it, so she'll have to double check that. She's the smart one. She's a nurse, so she knows what she's looking for. But I think these came out really great. I'm really proud of myself. I am hosting my first Easter this year. Steven and I are hosting at our house, so I'm gonna put these at their table settings, so when they walk in, they'll see them. So that's gonna do it for today's video. A little bit of a different type of thing, but like I mentioned, I wanted to get this video out at least a little bit in advance of Easter in case you were maybe interested in trying to put something together last minute. So if you have any questions, or if you're curious about any of the items that I picked up and where I got them, please let me know in the comments down below. I will say, everything came from Target except for the vases. The fake tulips came from Amazon, and the floral foam came from Amazon. But all the candy, the face masks, the lip balm, everything else is from Target. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye. I said goodbye too soon. I have a birthday shout out for today. So today is Simple Living 12345's birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for letting us know that it was your birthday so I could give you a shout out. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching the videos. Now I will say I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.